Good morning, everybody. This is Melody. I just want to share with you a project I'm working on. Sorry about that. This is for a gratitude junk journal over at Mini Album Scraps. And I just want to say thank you, Lydia, for telling me where to get the big, what do you call those things? Eyelet from We Are Memory Keepers. Blue Moon Scrapbooking sells them. And this is supposed to be a junk journal. This is my first junk journal, first album swap of any type. Well, I did do the little bitty album, and I really struggled with that one because you were only supposed to use one sheet of paper. So that made it really difficult for me. This is my first time doing a big album or anything like that. It's 5x7. This is, the cover is chipboard. But what I did is I had got a package from Blue Moon, and they put this really thick, good quality craft paper in it as padding. So I took it and scrunched it up and glued it to the cover. Then I distressed it with, what is it, Vintage Photo Distress ink and Old Lace Glimmer Mist. Hopefully you can see that glimmer. The butterfly is from the Brenda Walton collection, and other than plain cardstock inside of the album, it all came from that Brenda Walton K & Company pad. These are Petaloo. That's the last of my ribbon that I used on my Mother's Day picture frame for my mother-in-law. It's Michael's Dollar Bin Bling right there on the little butterflies. Martha Stewart Punch. So here's what I have so far. And like I did struggle with that. I got to figure out how to fix that. Maybe somebody can tell me. I left the inside right here plain so that my swap partner can, maybe she wants to, because it's supposed to be a gratitude journal. So I figured she could maybe write on here or add a little note. That's just a beautiful bird. I love that bird. This is a greeting card that I cut up and distressed so that it opens up and she can journal and write things. I left the, who made it, manufacturer's information on there deliberately. She can also use that space. She can also use that space there if she wants to journal or something. Just a little bit of kind of fussy cutting. This is just cardstock. Oops, I got that in upside down, so I got to take it out. I cannot believe I did that. That's so funny. I had to fix that. This is a beautiful vintage image I printed from one of my Flickr groups. And that kind of just makes a little place to stick some paper or something. Another beautiful graphic, and that's the back of it. Left that plain for pictures. Another greeting card that I tore the ends off of, distress punch holes in. So she can use that as a journaling spot. A sticker, vintage stickers. I think they are by, I don't know, Paper Studio maybe? Just plain cardstock, edged up, pretty brick red color. Another greeting card. One day I will do a video of my greeting card collection. I love greeting cards and the images. And this one I actually made into a little pocket. See if I can show you. That's just a piece of scrap paper. I made it into a pocket so she can add pictures or a memento or something like that. Another blank page. The other half of that previous, another greeting card, because it was the two butterflies as one. Whole card, and I cut it in half or whatever. So she can use that for journaling, add a picture. Because it's supposed to be a journal, so I'm trying to leave a lot of places to just write down random thoughts. Just a little tag I made from a template I had. This one is another card to make a journaling spot. A little bit of distressing and glimmer misting sticker. Lots of distressing and glimmer misting right there. This is a Webster's Pages older collection journaling card. I just I thought those old world, I love those old world mats. Very pretty. Whoops. Look at that beautiful dragonfly. Pretty colors. Another Webster's Pages journaling card. These are really good quality. They don't make them as huge as this anymore. They're usually smaller. A little Rolodex card divider that I got from the Dollar Tree in a pack. You get like the ABCs, and then you get like another, I believe, like 25 blanks. So I thought that was a good idea to throw in there. Another one of my little tags. This beautiful card. I couldn't rip it or tear it up or anything. It's just too beautiful. Look at it. I mean, the graphics are just gorgeous. So I made that one into a pocket. And this is just one of the Tim Holtz manila tags and a basic gray embossing folder. So I threw that in there for her. She can distress it, add to it or whatever. I like to leave the card information if I use a card in a project, so that, you know, maybe the person receiving it might want to go and look them up. This one is another greeting card made into a pocket. I don't know if you can see it, but I did just a little bit of glossy accents on some of the flower buds. And that is a Vincent van Gogh print, by the way. Another one of the Rolodex cards. This side I added paper to it and distressed it just to make it different from the other one. Another one of those greeting cards made into a pocket. And I made her some tags. Just simple tags. I didn't punch holes in them in case she wants to do other things with them. And this is one of my tags that I made. I used distress inks, and I used some of my Luminart Twinkling H2Os on it. Just something I had in my stash. Thought she might like it, could use it for something. The decorative paper. Craft envelope. This is one from that Tim Holtz, what is it, Vintage Market. I think it's Vintage Market greeting card set. These are really quality envelopes. I do recommend that you get them. And the cards are a really heavy craft card stock. Another beautiful greeting card that I tore the edges and tried to make it look like it was burned or distressed. You can use that as a journaling spot or to hold pictures. Plain cardstock. Another Webster's Pages journaling card from an older collection. Really beautiful. Another plain page. Beautiful greeting card. And what I did with this one was I made it kind of like a little booklet. And I attached it to this CD folder. And I left the back of it so that you can stick something in there if you want to. This is a CD folder. It's super heavy. I mean, not super heavy, but it's a really good quality of chipboard. Got these from Walmart, $4.98 for a pack of 25. So there you go. That's an automatic pocket. And this is just a little insert I made. And part of a greeting card. It was just too pretty to throw away. So I tore it up and inked the edges to make a journaling spot. Craft paper. I'm into craft paper a lot lately. Yet another greeting card that was entirely too gorgeous. I got this from Ross a long time ago. I think there's 6 or 8 in there, and they have really beautiful inspirational sentiments. And this is the artist's name right here. Beautiful work. Hopefully you can see my little eggs. I added some glossy accents to them to kind of make them pop, and I glossy accented the birdie's eye to just give her some interest. That's a beautiful bird. And cherry, I don't know my plants and flowers. I think those are cherry blossoms. Really pretty. Today I was thinking of you. I thought maybe my swap partner could use this particular pocket to, write down something about some of her favorite people. There's a picture of the artist, so if you guys want to look her up, And this is just the back cover of it. And it's another piece of the chipboard. Oh, and the base chipboard is a 5x7 pack from Michael's Dollar Bin. And I think there's 3 more blank chipboards in there, so I'm either going to add them for her, or I may keep them and try and make myself a journal. And I'll put my name and stuff back here, and then I'm going to leave this blank in case she wants to, you know, use the back to write something or whatever. I did a little bit better job with the eyelets on the back. That was the first time I really used them, so hopefully I will figure that out. In a previous video, I talked about the twine in the, can't remember the name of this stuff. Anyway, I got these from the Dollar Tree, and look how big that roll is. Look how many projects and things you could probably do with that. This is the heavy, not jute, but it's something. And then this is the twine one, and this stuff colors up pretty good with Distress inks. I've already tried that on my vintage postcards. So here's the rings. I'm going to include them. Those are just the rings, and I dropped one that came with the original Michael's album, but it's not gonna work for my project because my project is really junky because it's supposed to be a junk journal. This is just a little flower I played around with some more of that craft wrapping paper that I used here for the back cover and the front cover. And I just made myself a little lollipop flower. I'll probably maybe make a couple of more. I think it turned out okay. Pretty cute. Needed to stress the back of it. And so I'll probably make her a few of those and put them in a little baggie. Just as something extra. Just something to be nice and cool. So, that's what I got. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.